Hello, my name is Michael Moreno, and this is my Conceptual PSA project. I mainly wanted to focus my ads on the topic of distracted driving as well as the more dangerous topic of drunk driving. Both of these are responsible for hundreds of thousands of deaths per year, and I wanted to bring more light towards it. Um, for the PSAs themselves, I wanted to show how impending that these topics can be, mainly with the second one, but I will show that one in a minute. But with this one, the drunk driving PSA, I wanted to show just the effect of what drunk driving has the potential to do, as I have seen what it can do on the low end when it comes to damage done, and that being just scraping by cars or ramming into a sign, or in my sister's case, taking off one of her doors. Uh, but that, but what I wanted to show with this one was the worst amount of damage it can do, which is potentially taking a life. And that is aided by the caption, drunk driving, you're not the only victim. I mainly utilized two photos or or because one of being a man drinking behind the wheel, which is this one right here, and the other being a child running across the street. I chose to do this ad via almost first person. Well, I'm not sure what to call this kind of point of view, but it's from the point of view of the inside of the car. As we can see, the outside of the car from the windshield point of view, and I added some blending mainly around the head and the dashboard. Although I do admit I could have blended it a little bit better, so it lessened the amount of like the harsh lines that came from cutting it. Now, for the next ad, I wanted to show how distracted driving could be dangerous, mainly to the person that is distracted. And with this, I wanted to utilize the most what most people misinterpret about trucks on the back on the road, that they can stop immediately. They absolutely cannot, as they have heavy amounts of weight behind them, and there's no stopping that on a whim. It takes forward thinking to do. And that truck driver is not going to have time to push the brakes in time when someone is in front of them finishing a text. I wanted to show how impending a speeding truck could be. I admit I did want the truck to sort of come off as a wall as it towers over the car, um, much to the driver's ignorance. For this ad, I again used two pictures, one of a man driving with his phone out, and the other being a still truck in a parking lot. I got the illusion of the truck speeding in by blurring and smudging the truck a bit to add that illusion of motion and splice the two together. Um, Now, for the place I expect these two ads to be in, I wanted to have them be in the online safety reporting website that is government run by that is NHTSA, a website for reporting drunk driving, safety hazards, and vehicular recalls. They have some small sections on distracted driving and drunk driving, which I would like to see in which I would like to see these two ads appear in. Other than that, maybe out on articles regarding these topics. I can't think of other sources that could use these ads, unfortunately, but they could also be seen in the DMV, especially with the driving test being a factor. But I think that might be a stretch. Thank you for listening. My name is Michael Moreno, and I'll be signing off now.